So I made challenges before and I wanted to do one again. So after seeing that you can pick a free 5-star from the selector, I knew I had to use it as a soul for at least 1 or 2 characters. So today we are going to make a genuine only challenge. But anyways, here are the rules. 1. We can only use YUAN. 2. Spending money is not allowed, so you just get the character and get lucky for the Litecoin, I guess. 3. I can use support characters to make my life easier, only if I can clear it. Because for example, Genuine's weekly boss mat is the Doomsday Beast, so if I manage to clear it, I can use any other character. And yes, all icons are allowed, so without further ado, let's start. So I reached the first boss in this challenge so far, the Doomsday Beast. It was actually harder than I thought, which is a bad sign. I claimed the codes, then I started the 6th quest. I eventually ran into my first Calyx, which took around 20 minutes of just farming. But anyways, we ran to the silver main guards and then ran into Japard. And I think they nerfed this fight because I started with full HP and basically two-shotted him. We do some more story, fight more monsters and fight Branya. Now, I was not close, but I decided farm Calyxes to get to Trailblaze level 15 so that I can level Sun Juan to level 30 and finally defeated Branya. We watch Sample drop a bomb, I guess. We win in a hide and seek game. We get to know Sila for the first time and finally unlock Daenerys and synthesizing. Bought a bunch of useful items from Turner. We fought an automaton. Then I fought this place out of space, which I thought was gonna be more of a trouble than I thought it would be, since the only thing I had to do is give him food buffs to defeat it. We get ready for Svarog, which we defeated easily. We defeated a bunch of mobs, do some puzzles, and reached Kokolio boss. And I used the same strategy as last time, which was giving Trailblazer the 3.0 relics and letting the enemies defeat her, which went exactly how I wanted to be. But that doesn't prevent me from the first L. But we defeated Kokolio with ease and finally finished Shario 6 with it. I get a 5-star relic from the 4.2 relic recon event and started Luo Fu. We met Ting Yun, defeated an elite, and reached the Dan Hang part, so... We chased down Kafka and eventually fight her. Even with lightning res, the fight was a breeze. We reached the second Dan Hang part again, so... We do some puzzles just so that we meet the deer, which was easy. We see Tingyun snap and reach the last Dan Hang part, and I'm not even gonna say anything about it. We finally reach Vantilia, and this time, well, we actually do it solo. So it's even harder, but also easier too. And I definitely didn't barely win or anything. Then we finally start Pinaconi. We meet Acheron, eventually Robin, Sunday, and Firefly, and after some stuff...
Speed, not haste.
Next, I'll bring you somewhere you can really have fun. That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around...
And get ready to fight the Memory Zombie boss. But that's gotta be in the next genuine video. Goodbye.
It's now, it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time it could be my moment. Is this a mirage or a chance to fulfill